Hello everybody and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you very much for joining me, and today we're going to be playing some Hearts of Iron 4 as Fascist Sweden, or as we're now known, the Sve. Okay, so in our effort to rebuild the Swedish Empire, we are about to probably invade Norway. We're fabricating a war goal on them. It's going to take some time, and it's not going to be done until July. So we do have some time to build up. We're building up some troops right now. We need to change our conscription law hopefully pretty damn soon. We need some more men. Norway could potentially be kind of powerful. They have either 6 to 13 divisions. So we're just basically beeline for their capital, and then hopefully they'll surrender. The Anschluss of Austria, the Österreich. All right, after a successful coup d'etat of the local Nazi party in Vienna, German troops across the Austrian border taking control of the country. All right, we got construction effort 3. Very beautiful, very, very beautiful. We also finished reader detection for our research. Very excellent, very excellent. Let's see. So we finished out all of our industry. Now, where do we want to go? That is the question. Wow, grant national spirit militarism, which grants recruitable population 5%. Oh, we're going down this tree for the collectivist ethos. So we have some research. We're researching delay, which is a land doctrine. Interwar artillery and support weapons. So let's go ahead and go for improved infantry equipment. Let's check our production real quick. So we're producing infantry equipment. We got some support equipment, some artillery. We're adding some more military factories in that direction. Sorry, excuse me. Sven Olav Lindholm denounces the Norwegian ideals. Okay. All right. That sounds good to me. We can deploy these guys fairly soon. Current series number of deployment in this line. We can modify our government. I'm gonna say we should do conscription law. Extensive conscription. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. 150,000 men. That's beautiful. That is excellent. I really like the way that looks. We have a population of 6.28 million people, so it's pretty cool. So our population is growing, which is very nice. It's actually interesting. I wonder how they... Like, I don't know how they calculate that. It's really fascinating how they calculate all that. I actually think there is a pretty sophisticated population mechanic in this game that nobody's really talked about. So, I don't know. I would really like to take a look at it one of these days. Maybe not today. Let's see here. So, support battalions. Motorized would not be a bad idea. Let's go ahead and just research this. I don't know if we'll use motorized all that much. We don't have the industry for it really, but let's see how it goes. Let's check out my air wing real quick. I want to get my naval bombers here in the Baltic. We'll put my naval bombers in the Baltic so they can do naval strikes. Yeah. And normal operations is, well, yeah, normal operations is fine. Next day and night is cool. And then let's get our close air support and our fighters here. Close air support is going to provide close air support. Naval strikes is cool. And then air superiority for our fighters. Okay. Does Norway have any fighters? Wow, they have a lot of convoys. They have some fighters. Some factories too. Actually, 12 civilian factories and then 5 military factories. Very, very interesting. We will be dealing with all of that fairly soon. Support equipment and artillery, we're still lacking behind it quite a bit. We do need to get that up. Okay, so it's March right now. We're going to be going to war pretty soon, guys. This is coming quick. We got some more destroyers. Very, very beautiful. Let's go to... let's go Sweden Fleet 1. Let's get all of my fleets together. Hold on just a second. Let's see here. Navy. Okay. Let's get this fleet. I'm trying to figure out here. How do you... Okay, let's get my Sweden Navy one. So let's cancel all orders. Let's get these guys to merge up real fast. Let's go down a couple speeds. So I want all my fleets together in one basket. Let's go to here. So how do I merge everybody together? Okay, let's merge everybody. So here we have, looks like 8 heavy cruisers, 1 light cruiser, 11 destroyers, 4 submarines, and this is the 1A Esquadron, so first squadron, and we're going to do convoy raiding in the Baltic. Let's go back to our production screen, and I'm going to set the Gothenburg class destroyers to join that squadron. Yes. Navy, for some reason I have... What is this? Wow, I have even more submarines and light cruisers actually patrolling around somewhere. Oh, right here. Okay. Convoy raiding here in the Baltic. That sounds beautiful. Okay, actually, we have a, we have a decent navy. I actually didn't realize that. We have a fairly decent navy. Okay. How are these troops doing? So, they're not really trained up all the way as they should be just yet. Okay, let's go like speed 3. So we're gonna be slowing down just a little bit because we're gonna be going to war fairly soon. Hey there, Vapor. Very, very nice to meet you, man. It's really good to see you. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. We're doing a Fascist Sweden playthrough, and we're gonna go to war with Norway fairly soonish. When's the justification done? July. That's right. Okay. How's Finland doing? Interventionism focus, very fascinating. And how many divisions and such? 14 to 29. Wow. They might be getting ready for something. They might be getting ready for some good stuff. These are all of my divisions. And if I could zoom in real close here, I can just watch them do some stuff. They're watching across the border at the Norwegians. Norwegians only have 2 divisions defending their capital. I believe if I take their capital, that's the end of it. But if it's not, we're going to have a problem. Although I'm lucky that Stockholm is all the way down here. So, we will see. We will see. Okay, let's go up to speed 5 just because we're waiting for a little bit here. Let's see. So it looks like we have some... Ooh, collectivist ethos. I love it. Okay, so we're going to go down the nationalism focus. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go back to recruit and deploy. So it looks like these troops have trained up. Let's go ahead and cancel that production. I'm just going to do, I'm just going to do 1 line of each of these men so far. I do want to kind of preserve my manpower. I'll do what I can. We do need some more support equipment and the artillery. Yeah, we're not really chipping away at that as much as I would like. Looks like we need aluminum for sure. We'll have to forego that for now. Support weapons too. Very, very nice. Those are done. Well, considering that we do need these resources to build some of what we need, I may have to get some aluminum from someone. Let's go to Germany. Do they have any... German Reich, yeah, they do have some available. So they're going to give me 8 for 1 civilian factory. We'll go ahead and we'll have to take that, I think. We'll need rubber eventually. Surplus. We actually have pretty good surpluses so far. I really like that. Nobody's offered me... Exported -2. Resource imports. So if I'm correct, I don't think we trade away any of our resources, to my knowledge. I might have to double check that, but to my knowledge, I believe that's how it is. Armor. Does anybody think it's useful to get some armor? Because we can't research any industry for a little while. We could do some of this here. We get research time and radar stations. Let's go ahead and go for that computing machine. That'll probably be pretty useful. Vapor, Vapor says, Fascist Sweden sounds powerful. Yeah, we're gonna do our best, man. We're gonna do our best. I have a plan in my head. I love military history, so I've studied a lot about World War II. This is probably the single most conflict that I know about. I've studied World War II for like my entire life, so I have an idea in my head about how to do all this, but we'll see how it goes. So service by requirement gives us a crap ton of manpower, but it affects production, so I'm going to stay away from that. Let's go for material designer. Inventory equipment, really, probably we're going to be doing that. Tank designer. We should probably get a chief of staff. Division training time. Political power gain. That's really useful too, actually. Army experience gain. Let's go ahead and go for the army organization expert. We got some decent military army experience now. 25 convoys. Okay, so we finished a delay tactic. Let's keep going down the tree for the doctrines. We're gonna need it. 150,000 men available for recruitment. We do have, looks like 145,000 men in the army, which is interesting. Okay, so from what I can see, we have forces comparison. We are stronger. Yeah. So these guys feel fairly confident in this assault. They feel really confident about it, which is good. I need them to feel confident. Weapons 2 in 1939. Okay. Do we need special forces? Either paratroopers, mountaineers, or marines? I was thinking support battalions. Maybe. Engineer companies, armor, artillery, land doctrine, naval. Naval doctrine. Base strike with a strong focus on carriers and their support. Trade interdiction. We might have to go for trade interdiction. I just don't know how useful the naval game is going to be for us. We also don't really have the industry to produce fighters and such. Vapor, no, I'm not playing a historical Sweden game. I'm actually really trying to be quite fascist. So I'm going to try and rebuild the Swedish Empire the way it was. I think it was 1809 when they fought Russia, when they were at their peak. I'm not sure yet. I'd have to go back and check, but I could get that for you. I could answer that. Let's see, fighters. Do we need more fighters? I don't know. Battlefield support. Strategic destruction. If I was gonna build fighters, I would do battlefield support almost entirely. Ooh, you know, we're gonna go for this synthetic oil. I'm probably gonna need it. Just to be fair and honest, we're probably gonna need it. We got a nationalism focus. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go for militarism. We're gonna need that. And the justification is gonna be done in just a bit. Nobody's been guaranteed or anything. World tension actually isn't that high. No divisions in basic training. Yes, Vapor, I'm from America. Yep. Okay, reinforcements or upgrades. Interesting. Should I be training some troops right now? I guess I will. Probably not a bad idea. Let's go for Stockholm. Let's go for, yep, that front. And let's do like 5 more divisions. We'll do infinite, so they'll just train as they're able. We have 21 divisions now. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. We don't have the artillery that these guys need, though, which is worrying me because the artillery is what gives us that punch against infantry. Quite a surplus of infantry equipment, kind of. Sort of. Thanks, man. Thanks for following, man. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this, dude. I'm really loving this game. Okay, guys, so let's go down to like speed 3. So far, from what I can tell, we're ready to go with this. The general and the plan is all set. We can invade Oslo. We have our air wings. We have one in the Baltic for naval bombardment, and then we have 2 in southern Norway. Let's go normal operations. Yep, naval strike, closer support, and then air superiority. Like, I really don't know why we should wait, you know? Let's see how it goes, guys. Let's see how the fuck this goes. Let's do it. So world tension will increase to 25%, so people can be guaranteed after that. Let's declare the war. And we're at war with Norway. I say execute the plan. And so they're going to invade. Southern Sweden is taking some enemy air superiority. They have 18 fighters stationed over there. Send volunteers from the German Reich. They want to send 7 divisions as volunteers. Holy shit. We'll take it. All right, guys. Let's see how this war goes. So we're heading for Oslo. They are on my northern flank. Don't know what they'll do. They'll probably try and come down here to reinforce. Looks like we have overwhelming air superiority in this main section here. Looks like we're overrunning their troops. Almost completely, actually. Yeah, these guys look like they're being overrun. Alright, so we're going to take Oslo pretty soon. These guys are being absolutely overrun. We've taken a lot of the territory that we needed. They do have some troops coming up here. Alright. Let's see, they're battling it out. We're not doing that good over here. Very interesting. Okay, we're about to take Oslo. Okay, so we just took Oslo. And to my knowledge, the Norwegians have not surrendered. We have free military factories. Really? Shit. Okay, so they did not surrender. How close are they to capitulating? They need... Yeah, okay. We gotta take some more. We'll probably have to push up to the coast in that case then. Let's go for an offensive line. It's weird. Let's see. Let's have them invade in just a minute. Looks like the Norwegians, they're not going to invade from the north. They're not going to do it. Looks like we're going to push up. We're waiting for my troops to get into position. Looks like the mass majority will go here to the north. Okay, looks like we're tearing them apart pretty good. The German Reich did send reinforcements. I don't have any allies, Vapor. Yeah, I have no allies so far. It's actually just me. Just me so far conquering a new Swedish Empire. I'm going to do it by myself for as long as I can. I don't want the Germans to help me out all that much, so... If at all. I was thinking about joining the Axis, but we'll see how feasible that is. Okay, so let's see. The invasion is going pretty well. They have some infantry and cavalry divisions. That's about all I can see. Inferior enemy, friendly air superiority, division still preparing. Yeah, so some of our divisions are not in position. Let's go for... Oh, we're doing okay there, actually. That's my equipment. We have... yeah, it's getting better. It's getting better. Plan is not ready for execution. I'm actually really surprised that they're not advancing on my northern front here. They have active enemy bombers, yeah. We're getting some infrastructure damaged. Let's go ahead and recall my fighters. Let's get this air wing. Oh no, wrong air wing. It's this guy. Fighters, I need you in southern Sweden. And I need you to intercept those dudes. There we go, now we're secure. Okay, so troops are going to be pretty much almost ready, hopefully. And, come on, guys, get into position. We have basically a planning bonus. Let's actually go ahead and let's just execute. They're going to go for it. How close are they to capitulating? We need fighters. Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't have the military factories for it right now. Let's just be honest. So I won't worry about it. Yeah, these guys are bombing my stuffs. All right. So far, we're doing pretty good, I would say. And hopefully they're getting pretty close to surrender. We're getting there. They've lost 6,000 men. I've lost 2,000 or 3,000 now. They've lost 7,000 men. And so far, my general feels kind of good about it. Although some of the positions that are some of the divisions that he feels that they're not in place. Let's see. Looks like here we lost the Battle of the Baltic. Interesting. Let's go ahead and get our squadron to... Let's go ahead and search and destroy. And I would say search and destroy for those guys too. Looks like we're going to engage that force. Yeah. There's a naval battle going on. Fourth International, huh? Number of communist delegates from around the world met in Paris today for a founding conference. Very interesting for Paris. Vapor, this game is not exactly hard. I would say it's more accessible than some other Hearts of Iron games, but it just came out. This game just came out, so I don't know. That's a good question, actually. I don't have a problem learning this game, but then again, I played Paradox Grand Strategy games for a long time, so... Looks like we won the Battle of the Baltic, yep. We did very well. Let's go ahead and check out our Navy. I want to make sure these guys repair. You know. Hopefully these guys repair every now and again. Yeah. Alright, let's finish up this invasion. We're still going for our objectives. We own Oslo. I don't understand how this is not capitulated yet. Munich Agreement, 7th of September 1938. France and Britain announced the alliance. Okay, they're preparing for the worst. We have militarism now, so holy shit, our recruitable population went up a crap ton. We've lost 14,000 men. Division training time, recruitable population. Wow, that goes up really kind of a lot. Ideological fanaticism, that's pretty cool. Let's go for military youth. Let's reorganize our government. I don't need manpower now. We're actually pretty good. Let's go for material designer. I'm going to go for inventory equipment. Let's see. How are my divisions training up? They're taking some time. Let's go back to our research. We're getting motorized. Synthetic oil experiments. Computing machine. Okay. So, yeah, this war is taking some time. It's not too bad. July, August, September. We've only been at war for about 2 months or so. And yes, Vapor, there is a tutorial. There is a tutorial. There's a tutorial in the game. Well, we're taking some attrition. Mangu has capitulated. Very interesting. Holy shit. Total attrition 40% from mountains. Damn. 15,000. I've lost 3,000 men. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and take a break here, and we're going to finish up this war in the next episode. It looks like finally Norway is pushing up against me here in the north. Is this their new capital or something? Narvik. Okay. All right, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching.